Hi everyone, and welcome again to March West Junction TMD. Today's a little bit different. It's a little bit of a rant to Hornby about their new driving van trailer in Network South East livery. This is model R4990, and I thought I'd release this video just to show people the disappointing quality control that Hornby have got lately. So hopefully you'll enjoy and understand where I'm coming from. Okay, we're on the depot side of the layout with the model on the track. And as you can see, first impressions, it looks quite a good model. It's got the red lights showing at the moment, which don't look too bad. You've got the end buffer beam detail, which look quite good. And the finish of the model seems reasonable. I can't see any blemishes or anything that's an issue. One thing I will point out at this stage is the doors. As you can see, the door's still open slightly. Like an idiot, I've opened it. I didn't need to, just to see that it opened and the damn thing don't shut. And the only way I'm going to get that to shut now is to take the body off. So if you don't want the doors to open, trust me, they do open, but unfortunately they don't close. Now pay attention to the lights, because this is the reason for this video. As you can see, it's got the red lights showing, so it's the tail lights. And I'll go in closer, and they don't look too bad. I can't really see any light bleed, but just watch what happens when I put it in the other direction. As you can see, that is absolutely awful. Now, I put this up on Facebook and I've had a few comments saying, what's the big deal, just paint the inside, and I can't see what the problem is. And other people have been supportive and saying, like, you know, send it back or whatever. Now, this model cost me $74.99, and tell a lie, I had a discount on it because I bought it from my local model shop, Mike's Models, so I had 10% off, but the normal retail price is $74.99. Now that is £5 dearer than the Kerno limited edition model that they brought out a few years ago, and that doesn't have this issue apparently, according to people on Facebook that have purchased them. So this is a standard model that is £5 dearer, and it's got this appalling light bleed. As you can see, you can even see the bulkhead of the cab inside as a shadow. So if that wasn't in there, it'd be even worse. And it's all round the door handles. It's just appalling. So come on, Simon, please listen to us guys here. We're paying a lot of money for these models. I think it's time you start to listen. Dave at Dean Parks wrote to you, I'm going to do an email about this. I'm not going to send it back. I don't believe people should boycott Hornby, but I think it's time now we all stood our ground and says, right, we're going to complain, and write off to Hornby or do an email to Hornby and just explain what you're not happy with, because in my opinion this is absolutely unacceptable for a model when you've paid $74.99 for when you get it direct from Hornby, and it's like a toy basically. The actual end of it is just like what you get from a cheap toy from one of those pound stores. So fair play to the people that do complain, and I think it's something we all should jump on the bandwagon and tell Hornby your quality control is absolutely shite. You can't believe in this day and age you accept models into the country that have got this sort of issue, let alone all the colour issues with Intercity, your RTC stock and things like that. This is just getting ridiculous now. You're just taking our money and not giving us the quality. You may as well chuck this in the railroad range and sell it for a lot cheaper. when you compare it against the Dapol model at the back, and then you put the lights on that, and it's perfect. You've got hardly any issues whatsoever that I know of to what you've got in front of you. It is absolutely ridiculous, and this is in daylight. So I'll stop the video now and just turn the light off, just to show you what it's like. Okay, I've turned the lights off, as you can see, so it's the night time. And what can I say? It looks like when you go for a scan, when your wife's pregnant, and you can see the embryo inside. It does look absolutely ridiculous. And yes, I can paint it, and yes, I'm going to paint it. But come on guys, let's all get on the bandwagon and complain, so that we can stop these sort of things happening on new releases. Okay, we're back over at the workbench. Now this is a bit of a rant about something different. Now the shop that I bought this from is my local shop, and there's the email address, Mike's Models. Great shop, knowledge is really good, and the very helpful staff that work in there. Their stock is really good as well. If they haven't got it, they'll get it. But the reason I want to give them a shout out is because of something's happened recently there that's very disappointing. Some lowlife has been stealing from the shop, and I just can't believe, after talking to the owner, of what they've stole. Basically, they've been going into the shop regular and taking the Mk2F DCC chipped coaches, and they've managed to steal a rake of each type. So if you're in the Midlands area and someone's trying to sell some coaches cheap, and you think it's a bit suspicious, please get in touch with Mike's Models. That's their email address there, and well, websites, and you can get in touch with them on there. There'll be some contact details, and just let them know, because it's an absolute disgrace that people in this day and age want to steal from a small shop. 70-80 quid models are they, and they've had 2 rakes of them, and they're part of the modelling community, which is the unfortunate thing about it by the looks of it, because it's someone that's been going in regular and taking one every now and then, and when they've come to do the stock take, they've all gone. So keep a lookout guys, and help your local model shops out. Thanks a lot for watching this video. I'm sorry it's a bit of a downer one, but I will be bringing more positive videos soon. Remember, if you do purchase anything from any manufacturer you're not happy with, just write them a note, a message, email. Either way, you can get in touch with them and just point out that you're not happy, because that's what we need to do in this community. So like I said before, thanks for watching, thanks for taking the time out. Keep safe, and I'll see you all again soon.